At the Red River Bar, Pink Lenny and a tattooed Brazilian are talking. Pink Lenny: I let him chew on my boot. I wish I got it on tape. You should have seen the look on this guy's face. Suddenly, the Brazilian bites the dust. But Lenny slips out the back, somehow, despite his large size. He's not exactly a hard target. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Driver 2. Well, sorta Driver 2. This time I'm on Driver 2 Advanced. This is a Game Boy version of Driver 2, and it's actually pretty good for a Game Boy Advance game in my opinion. But this isn't just a regular version of Driver 2. This is actually a modded version made by a user, I believe the name of Yuki, and this is a Driver 2 Anniversary Advanced. And it basically has where almost everything is basically retextured and the HUD is different, to make it feel more like the PS1 version. This is still in beta unless there's a newer version I'm not aware of and I don't have it. And as far as I know, the only issue this mod has is that there may be some audio issues as well as the mini-map. The mini-map is broken. Actually, I don't know. By audio issues, I mean mostly popping a bit. But maybe that's just Game Boy Advanced audio in general. Maybe that's not actually an issue. Well, anyways, without further ado, let's begin. I need to delete these somehow, or I'll just start a new one, actually. At the morgue. You know what these marks mean, Jones? Yeah. Ever hear of Al Vasquez? That tattoos meaning this is one of his heavies. I've been working undercover with those cats, but don't recognize his stiff. Maybe he's from out of town. Makes sense. Vasquez has been moving in on Solomon Caine's operations here in Chicago. There's any witnesses? Yeah. We questioned one guy who stepped out just before the gunman entered the bar. He said he didn't see anything, but I don't buy it. We had to cut him loose. Maybe you two could meet up with him and jog his memory a bit. Jones has located the witness. Get to his location before the witness leaves. So yeah. All the textures. I don't know if they're just straight up taken from Driver 2 and just compressed, which is possible. Or if these were made from scratch. But they look really pretty good. Well, as good as Game Boy Advance sprites can look. This is actually, I had played through a good chunk, but then I realized my recording wasn't working, so this is actually me redoing a good bit. Which kind of sucks, because first impressions always is the best, in my opinion, when it comes to footage. Yeah, the minimap's really hard to see, and icons on it aren't lined up right. At least for me. Maybe it could just be an emulator issue, I don't know. The sky is also green, but I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because normally it's more covered up normally, I don't know. From where the HUD used to be. Because all the HUD's at the bottom now instead of the top. But yeah, basically Driver 2 Advance, the missions are mostly similar, but there are some differences. And that's because Havana and Vegas do not exist in the Driver 2 Advance version of the game. Or the Game Boy Advance version of the game. The game is just called Driver 2 Advanced. Basically, the arrow is a bit higher than it should be, where it actually needs to be. Quick, I'm about to run out of time. Ooh, 1 second. You're just in time. Yeah, just barely. The witness is about to bolt. Stay with him. Follow that car. That's a wall. I wish Driver 2 Advance had dynamic music like the PS1 version, but due to hardware limitations, you could probably only do so much heavy scripting. Get back here. He wrecked. Unfortunately, I wasn't looking in the right direction, so you didn't get to see it, but his car does catch on fire when it crashed into the side of the wall, and that's scripted. The witness abandoned his car, but then stole another. You're going to put an end to this fast. So yeah, instead of train pursuit, he steals a different car, so there's no trains in Driver 2 Advanced. In this case, being a slow van, and you have to ram it and take it down. Oh man, I'm really messing him up this time. Last time it was a long chase. Man, that was so quick. I'm a speedrunner in this game. Talk, old man. Hey, take it easy with the gun. What do you guys want? I want to know about the shooter. Tall dude with a sawed-off. I told the cops. Uh-huh. And the dead guy? Never seen him before. Bull. I swear it. But I did know the guy he was talking to. Pink Lenny is his name. I think the gunmen were actually after him. That's all I know. I figured the shooter was that punk Jericho who works with Caine. Everyone knows his weapon of choice is sawed-offs. But Lenny is a Caine's accountant, right? So why would Caine want him dead? I bet Lenny's changing sides. What? That figures. He was hanging out with one of Ash's men. But that's suicide, man. Caine is gonna have him for lunch. Not if what he knows can put Caine out of business first. Jones has heard that the Brazilians are planning to move a shipment. They'll be leaving it out of Rissenbeck in an hour. I can't read all that. They'll be leaving out of Rissenbeck in an hour. Tell them to see what they're hauling. Just tailing the drop, basically. If you thought the tail missions were bad on the PS1 versions, they're even worse on the Game Boy Advance version. I've noticed some sound effects are higher pitched than they normally should be, and I wonder if that's intentional or because of sound size limitations on Gameboy Advance hardware, or if it's not intentional. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think this is the chase song of Las Vegas, but it's hard to really tell. It's really short though, so maybe not. But there's a chase portion for Chicago. Funny thing is, Driver 2 Advance is female pedestrians, but Driver 2 PS1 does not. Are we there yet? Yeah, I don't know if this is a... I mentioned it before in my scrapped recording, but I don't know if this is an actual recording from the devs, or if it's just an AI car following a scripted path. Or not even AI, but a car running on the rails, going to one waypoint after another that they set up. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I think that little section to the top right of me on the minimap is the, yeah, it is. He's leaving a crate behind. Let's go inside and take a look at the goods. What? This ain't no drugs, just paperwork. This stuff's been shipped from Brazil. Fake passports? Here's one with Lenny's photo. Fernando Brandero. Sure, he looks like a Fernando. We better split up. Meet me in Chinatown in a couple hours. The cops have taken an interest in your activities. Escape to Chinatown. During that little, well, I guess you could call it a quote-unquote cutscene, you can hear the fire truck sirens, which I think is the normal siren for the cop cars in Driver 2 Advance. Yuki's modded it so it uses the regular siren again. But it's pitched a bit too high. Also, the cops, they restored one of the cops' taunt lines of "This is your final warning" on the on this version of the game. I'm gonna make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Whoop, that was way too early. No, no, no. I'm stuck. We've lost it. Yep, almost there. Unlike on the PlayStation version, I don't think there's safe zones at all on the Game Boy version. No! That's such bullcrap. He should be dead. But I didn't feel like driving around, because in this game it's not really that fun to lose the cops. Kind of weird that their megaphone can reach farther than the police siren distance can. That's a light pole. We've lost him. In a prototype build of this game, they actually did say that line whenever they despawned. Or died, maybe, I don't know. I think it said it every time an individual cop died or lost you, not when they all lost you. I kind of wish they kept it, honestly. This is actually my second time playing through the game. I've actually played it once before also on this emulator, but without Yuki's mod, or any mods. Oh, come on. Thankfully, he's on the other side of the wall. And the cops, and if you thought the cops were stupid in Driver 2 PlayStation, they're even stupider on Driver 2 Game Boy Advance, because they just try to drive at you in a straight line completely, since their AI needs to be really simplified for Game Boy Advance hardware. Somebody has been snooping around in your hat. He just split down the fire escape. You can catch him. So basically that was Escape the Safe House, and now we're on Chase the Intruder. The only difference is instead of being at a safe house, we were at Chinatown. Which kind of makes me wonder if we should do it that way for alt mod pack and stuff like that. Instead of having you go to Chinatown after Caine's compound. Well, I really messed that up. guess that's what they wanted you to do, is go down the other way of the building. I think there's only one recording per chase on the. I think it is recordings, but it's just one recording instead of multiple to save on storage space. Whoops. It was his own fault. He crashed in a light pole and then I crashed into him. I don't know if these are actually recorded still or not, because they do crash into a lot of stuff, which I don't know if that's a mistake on the AI's part or not. But yeah, since there's no Havana or Vegas, they moved a lot of the missions between Chicago and Rio, or moved the missions to Chicago and Rio instead, and changed up the story a little bit. So it still makes sense, but still fits that you only use Chicago and Rio on the Gameboy Advance version of Driver 2. So starting after this mission, things are starting being a bit different. I mean, things have already been a bit different, but it's going to be more different. It's a trap. I'm Solomon Caine. I hear you've been asking around for my friend Lenny. What's he mean to you? He pulled a cross on us way back. Our 100,000 slipped in Lenny's hand and out of sight. We want it back. I advise you to let bygones be bygones, unless your life is worth less to you than those 100 G's. I know you lost Lenny, and I know where he went. He's working for Vasquez, and I bet what he can tell him would be real bad for your business. But you're lucky. How do you figure? You got me working for you. I can get Lenny back for you. I got that covered. You want me to kill that turkey now? Wait. What can you offer me, punk? My partner's got connections to Vasquez's operation. We can keep tabs on him for you. And my skills could come in use for you also. I have heard that you're a pretty good wheelman, and you've chased Jericho tail into the ground. But I have to be convinced of your connections. Play it right, and we can do business. Play it wrong, and you'll find yourself at the bottom of Lake Michigan. You double-cross me, I'll find you and kill you. So yeah, we're basically already past leaving Chicago. Well, story-wise, we're past Escape the Brazilians. Already working for Caine. Caine wants you to chauffeur some wise guys to a meeting at the club. Dress sharp. Pick up the boys uptown. To me, this mission feels more like a casino job in Vegas, which makes sense since we just got done started working for Caine, which is the first mission in Vegas. But we're still in Chicago. But not to worry, Havana missions are still in this. They're just not in the right order that you'd expect it to be in. Also, this mission gave me a lot of trouble back when I did my first recording. We're almost caught up to where I was at then. This mission gave me trouble because if your car's too damaged, the Caine's goons end up fleeing the vehicle. Even if you just pick them up and your car's already damaged when you first pick them up, they'll immediately flee and you'll fail. Which, my mistake was not swapping to a new car when I was in that condition to prevent that from happening. But I also think that shouldn't be allowed to happen in the first place. One thing I'll say, because I did play around on Rio and Chicago a while back, is if the car textures are separated in both level files, I hope Yuki updates the cop car on Rio to either use the Havana police car or the Rio police car, because it's still just using the Chicago police car if I remember correctly. But I'm assuming the reason why that might be is maybe the way the siren lights work in this game is hard-coded. Now that I think about it. Okay, we didn't take a single hit of damage, so they shouldn't be spooked for any reason whatsoever. Let's keep it that way. So we need to go south. I really wish there was a compass in this game. In fact, I don't even know if the minimap ever rotated normally. That might be entirely new to this mod. Because of that, it really messes up with the thing, at least for me. Maybe on other emulators it doesn't do this, but for me, the minimap really gets messed up when rotated at certain angles, and it becomes hard to see where I'm going. So the show maps kind of have my grace of helping me with that. So, yeah, we'll turn left next turn. And I'm sorry if I pause a lot. I just really want to make sure I'm going the right way and don't want to go the wrong way and end up failing the mission and having to redo it all over again. I did it a lot more in my scrapped footage playthrough, though, or partial playthrough. I didn't finish. I didn't even get to Rio yet. But I had done... Because of this, I'm a bit more familiar with the route now. Yeah, as you can see, the minimap definitely has some issues. The cop blips are way too... are at the top of the screen, which I'm assuming is because that's where the minimap used to be. And it was a lot bigger. Why am I going this way? Oh, no, actually, I'm going the right way. I thought I missed my turn, but I did not. Of course, there's a cop this way. Oh, there's two of them, too. Okay. Oh, it's just straight ahead. Yeah, again, sorry about pausing a lot. I just really want to make sure I'm going the right way. And it's because the arrow's off a bit, too. It's not in the exact spot where it should be. Lose the cops. That's such bullcrap. Because there's no safe zone. They can just spawn around here, and then I have to... Thankfully, they're really bad at path navigating, as I mentioned before, so I can lose them easily thanks to that. Because again, they just try to drive at you straight on, and they don't have any wall collision detection like they do on PS2. So they're constantly driving the walls if they're in the way. Just in time for the meeting. Vasquez delivered a car bomb to Caine's compound. Pick it up and drive it back to his hotel before it blows. This is basic car bomb now from Vegas. We skipped Beat the Train. That's because there's no trains in Driver 2 Advance once again. Okay, it's just a north drive. Then this one really messed up my head when I did it last time because I was tired. This time, hopefully I don't do it again. It's also because the mini-map is really confusing with how messed up it is. The dot at least points me in the right direction. But it's really hard for me to see where all the roads are at. And this way. Okay, we're almost there. And if I remember, I have to make a right. I tried going left, and it was on the other side, and I couldn't get to it before. Yeah, like in PlayStation, you have to actually drive all the way to the car bomb. There's probably some shortcut I could have taken, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Basically, we just follow the road all the way there. I didn't realize it, but I thought the handbrake button was just to get out, but no, it does affect the car. Surprisingly, it lets you turn very sharp. Kind of like in Driver 2 and PlayStation. So again, they did a pretty good job for a Game Boy Advance game. It was probably a good game to play on a handheld back in the day, when you weren't home to play the actual PS1 version. Almost there. No, get out of there. You blew up the hotel. Nothing too flashy. Hey Tanner, I got a lead on that fat cat Lenny. They keep moving him around town, but word is he's pulled up in a rat's nest hotel up in town right now. He's got lots of muscle, so I don't think we can pull him out just yet. But at least we got a tap on the phone. Keep an eye on him. Let's see what he's up to. And it can't hurt to let Caine squirm a bit more. We'll make our move tomorrow. All vans in 48 hours. Not enough time, senor. If Vasquez says it's enough time, it's enough time. There's too many. I'm the one around here who's making this happen, so you better start showing me some respect, you hear? When you're through, you get out of town with Rosanna Soto, I swear. Caine's gonna bleed. They're moving several shipments of weapons, guns, ammo, TNT. These vans are fragile. Jones will tell you where to what? Hang on. Tell you where to intercept the van. So now we're basically in hijack the truck and stop the truck. So now we're back in Havana missions again. Even though we just did a few Vegas missions. Instead of trucks, they are vans. I also wasn't sure originally if there were gangsters in the Driver 2 Advance, but there is. So this is basically... Well, I want to say this one's more stop the truck with bombs, because the next one feels more like stop the truck than this one does. Oh, the felony meter isn't hidden like it is in Driver 2. This was something I complained a lot in my scrapped footage, and I'll probably do it again here. But I can't see shit. I cannot see over the van, it's too tall. Or the camera's too low. I can't tell. I don't know which of the... Which. And also you only have to take damage if you go up to 50% instead of like 75 or 80. Is that the Havana boat? I never really looked around the whole map before. I didn't even know there was boats. Yeah, that looks like the Havana boat. Anyways. Yeah. Slowly making our way over there. Oh, you... Yeah, we could follow this road all the way over there. I'm pretty sure there's a jump you can jump across the water, but that's really risky. And not to mention this thing is not that fast. At least it doesn't feel as fast as the other cars. This thing sounds like it uses the armored truck sound effects rather than the regular van sound effects. Minus the horn, of course. I'm pretty sure Driver 2 Advance uses a lot less horn sound effects than PlayStation version. Well, it probably uses a lot less sound effects in general. Because of storage space. It always comes down to storage space. Tiny cartridges. Come on. No! Yeah, normally the entire map is basically super flat. Oh, not super flat, it is all flat. So yeah, if you thought there wasn't that many hills in original Driver 2, this thing completely has no hills at all. Except for a few sand piles here and there, which you can jump off of, but in reality it's just your sprite going up in the air and then you can't steer. Yeah, I've hit so many things just because I can't see where I'm going. Alright. Let's stop the truck basically done now. That's one down. Jones just found another shipment. Stop that shipment quickly. Watch out for the Escort. But yeah, this one basically has scripted spawn ones already spawned in chasing you, much like hijack the truck. While the other one felt more like stop the truck, just minus bombs because there wasn't scripted spawned in ones. There is gangs in that mission though. Now get in. They have a smoke effect, so I don't know why they didn't use it for the vehicle. The only thing I can think of is maybe it would be too hard to get it in the right spot, since all the vehicles aren't actually models in this game, but rather just different sprites, and it changes depending on which direction the vehicle is supposed to be facing. Because instead, the way this game shows damage is it basically just darkens the sprite the more damaged the vehicle is. So because the van's at half health, it's about half dark right now from being fully dark, being fully damaged, basically. Ow. I was saying this in the scrap footage, but I probably really should stick to driving off-road or on sidewalk while driving this thing around. Ah! Oh, look, a sand pile. Yeet. He gets the point across that you jumped, even if it looks super unnatural. Wow! I can't see. I really hope there's not a traffic car approaching. And there's the other van I delivered from the previous mission. That's 2 shipments out of Vasquez's hands. Trouble, Vasquez's men just firebombed one of Caine's restaurants. You better get over there and pick up the boys. Now we're basically on bank job now. Or should have just went around that way. Because we're already basically there, I remember that now. It's literally just down the block over here. Let's get out of here. And scripted cop spawns. Why are the cops after us at Vegas if we are doing stuff to Vasquez? Shouldn't Vasquez's goons be chasing us instead? Let's see here. It's all the way down there. I guess it'll take the freeway. Ah! Stinking light pole. Move, Monarch. Whew. I think one of them killed themselves by driving into the water. Okay, so we basically just follow it until we reach that one road. There's a bit of an extra parts to these songs, like a remix for some reason. It's this turn. lost him. Oh, just right ahead after taking your right. You got away. So Caine must be pissed about the restaurant. Looks like Lenny's really screwed up this works. Yeah, but he should be glad we stopped some of the shipments. I couldn't care less about what I could few through if we let a few through. Still, things are getting bloody out there. We gotta put an end to it, and snagging Lenny's just the way to do it. I figure Rosanna Soto's got to be the key. Hope she fly. I'd like to Latin girls. Keep your mind on the job, Jones. Find out where she is, and I'll do the talking. Could be that one of Ass's thugs have Rosanna Soto with them. Search each one's car. Oh, great! Find the clue. And it's a 10-minute mission. How great! Despite having the cutscene from Stakeout, this is 100% find the clue. That means there'll probably be 4 cars since there's a 10-minute time limit. He keeps crashing the light poles. Now get in. Try the next one. And he's right there. Move, Tanner. Maybe they should have given people 10 minutes on the PlayStation version. You only get 6 or 7 on the PlayStation version, if I recall. He's too we're the same speed. I can't catch up to him. I need him to crash into something. I wish it was using the crash sound effect from Driver 2. Or 1. Get back here. See why this mission has 10 minutes now, because you literally can't catch up unless he makes a mistake and crashes into something. Or if he turns. Ah! I almost got it. Wow, that's such bullcrap. This game uses Driver 1 rules for car damage. That's so stupid, because I can just get out. Get in the car, Tanner. So I literally have to change cars before he gets fully damaged, otherwise it game overs me. What, does Tanner die in the car fire or something? That is my canon for this version of Driver 2, since the game over is near. Oh, what the heck did I just hit? Oh, that stuff. Oh, okay. This isn't like Driver 2 or PlayStation where they can be as far away they want. They have to be in range, so I see why they're spawning near me now. Die. So that's more reason to switch cars in between each one I take down. Cars are a lot more fragile in this version too. I'm already over halfway damaged despite damaging him. No good at it. That's why it kicks me back out immediately, so it doesn't mission fail me. I need another vehicle. I guess I'll take the van, even though I don't want to. I can't see. This is an awful decision. Give me that blue Oldsmobile. It's not a normal vehicle color in Driver 2. It's so slow at slowing cars down. So it looks like it doesn't actually spawn in until I get close the first time, but once when it does spawn in, I'll mission fail if I get too far away. Well, this is what, car number 2 now? Oh, you overshot the turn, just like the PlayStation version. And now you're trapped. Oh crap, he's trying to escape. No, get in that corner. No, you stay in that corner. I gotta out-damage him first. I can't let him damage me. Damn it, it's getting away. Please die. There we go. I'll need a new car after this. Try the next one. Whoa! Tanner just pushed that car out of the way like it was nothing. Where is the next one? I don't see a waypoint. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is pretty far away. See, I don't think it's spawned in until I get close. But once when it is spawned in, then I can't lose it, otherwise I'll mission fail. Or maybe it is moving. I think it is, actually. I think, what is this, car number 3 or 4? I lost track. Now get in. This car looks promising. Is that 3 or 4 cars? Move over, buddy. So, little girl, are you Miss Soda? Guess not. Persona Soda's a shit? It looks as though the cops have taken an interest in your car smashing binge. They always take an interest in me. 10 minutes? I can't turn around. How far away is the objective? Oh, it looks like this is leaving Chicago now, so this is officially the last Chicago mission we haven't done. Besides Caine's compound, but Caine's compound wouldn't make sense anymore now that we've already are working for Caine. So it's basically straight until we reach the end of this road and then we just follow it. Okay. Because I can tell that's the train station from leaving Chicago. It's in the same spot and it looks kind of similar on the map. We've officially have gotten past how far I played, by the way. I did not do Find the Clue or this mission. Whoa, he almost hit me. Hello, he's still on me. I thought he hit the wall, but maybe he only had to hit the corner. For some reason, when the car receives damage, the lights go back to being red and blue. Are we on the right road? Yeah, we are. Although it looks like it's in the back of the train station, not the front. Get off of me. He's too close on me. I don't know if I can lose him. Yeah, I need to get behind the building somehow. Here. He's gonna kill me. And then I have to redo this entire mission again. That's annoying. Well, not again. Okay. This time I didn't take as much damage. The only reason why that happened is it was way too close to me. I didn't have any room to get around the corner. Because there's no rubber banding and all the cars will drive the same speed so they don't back off like they would on PlayStation. That's a light pole. Somehow they missed. Nice to see that still works. Which I figured it would. Again, the AI should be more simplified on Game Boy. I think we can get through here. Yeah. Lose the cops. No, I didn't. I should basically have lost them. Maybe this isn't the train station. I don't know. I mean, it looked kind of shaped like it. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. It's some sort of escape mission, kind of like leaving Chicago. Or it's supposed to just be escape the ferry, but there is no ferry, and we're in Chicago. Phew, that was close. Some thug robbed one of Caine's booking agencies. Caine wants his cash back. Get that car. I have no idea what car mission this is supposed to be from PlayStation. Some of these aren't even. Some of these could be unique and not even from PlayStation. That's across the entire map. Are you kidding me? It's a car also on the move? And yet, I don't get 10 minutes on this one, even though there's other missions that were shorter. Why is Tanner even up here to begin with? We're basically around the Ringley Field area. Let me make sure it's not moving. I think it is, but I'm too far away to care. I'm just gonna stick with the road for now until we get closer. The boat, so we must be approaching the very east side of the map. The Havana boats. Feels like the frame rate dropped a little bit more here, probably because I'm not surrounded by buildings in this area. There's a lot more stuff being drawn on screen. Let's see, where's the target at? Is it still in the same spot, or is it? Yeah, it's moving, but it's heading my way, so we should meet each other if he stays on this road. It's kind of like Las Vegas' Night's Chase, but it's short and it's a bit different. But yeah, Driver 2 Advance does have PlayStation songs. It has Chicago Day, Chicago Night, Vegas Day, and Vegas Night. That might be it. I don't know unless there's more, and they haven't been playing. Right now, Vegas Night is playing. I mean, it's probably obvious, but just in case if you didn't know. Dun 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 dun. Where are you at? Oh, you made our right, that piece of crap. Well, his right, not mine. Why do they think putting the player and the target so far apart was a good idea? Especially when the target's moving. At least the target's not moving that fast, but still. Are you... What do you mean I lost him? That's some bullcrap. I guess I got close enough he spawned in, but he wasn't even on my road. How am I supposed to keep up with that? I should have turned around the second I realized he was coming back my way, but on a different road. Now I have to drive all the way over there. Will I keep it in the video? I don't know. Do I go the same way? I guess. I mean, it worked mostly until it didn't. Such a bad mission to fail on. It's like the same length as Find the Clue on PlayStation. It is cool seeing the Driver 1 cars in different colors you normally wouldn't see them in. Like a red van, a blue version of this car, which I call the Oldsmobile, because that's what all the wikis say this car is based off of. Technically there's two Oldsmobiles. This one's like the... I forget what model this one is, but the make is Oldsmobile. And then the other one's the Delta. It's a sedan, while this one's a muscle car. I don't know much about cars, I just go off the wiki. Or fandom, or whatever. And then this car I'm passing right now is considered a Monarch, I guess. A Mercury. And I think the van's the trades van or something like that. So, yeah, we do have all four of the Chicago cars here, which is kind of nice, now that I think about it. Although, it probably would have been nice to have half Vegas and half Chicago vehicles here, and then half Havana and half Rio vehicles for Rio. I'm assuming most of these vehicles are based off of the original sprites. Because some of the sprites in this game are based off the PS1 cars, but they're not exact. But what Yuki did with the mod is you did use their exact appearance off of Driver 2. Move! Let's see here. Oh, this time he didn't turn, so it's random. Okay. We will meet each other on this road this time. Now it's just a matter of not destroying my own car or losing it. Or running out of time. Because I spend almost more than half the time just trying to get to him in the first place. There he is. Come here, you sack of crap. I might have to swap vehicles. I'm kind of at risk of killing myself before I can kill him. But I need to find a good opportunity to do so I don't lose him. I think what Yuki did is all the sprites are bigger too. But in doing so, the collision boxes weren't updated, so the cars merge into each other a lot more than they did. I could be wrong though. I never played enough of the original Driver 2 Advance. So I can't act like I'm an expert here. Okay, his car is more damaged than mine, so he should, in theory, damage out before I do. So I should be safe not to switch out, as long as I don't hit anything else besides his own car. I have a minute to take him down. And there we go. Got it. You recovered the cash. The Rosanna Soda's about to depart from the Adams Street Wharf. Get over there and bring back Lenny. You all know that ain't gonna happen. We still have a whole other city left in this game. Where the heck are we? I guess we're in the quote-unquote area I originally thought was the train station, but this is not the train station. I guess it's just another hideout. Oh yeah, another song, Havana Day, right now. So we have Vegas Day, Vegas Night, Chicago Day, Chicago Night, and Havana Day. I wanna a mirror. The mirror. We're here. Close, but no cigar. Damn, too late. Rosanna Soto, where's she headed? I tell you nothing. You got no authority. I got a gun. That's my authority. Oh, okay. Ain't nothing to me anyhow. The Soto's heading for Rio.